What is hedonic adaptation? Hedonic adaptation is the psychological process that explains why humans quickly return to a relatively stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative life changes. In simple terms, it's our tendency to get used to things, even extraordinary ones. Imagine buying something you've wanted for years. At first, the joy feels intense and almost euphoric. But days or weeks later, that feeling starts to normalize. The object doesn't change, but your emotional response does. That's hedonic adaptation in action. The same mechanism applies not only to pleasures, but also to hardships. After difficult events, people often recover emotionally faster than they anticipate. From an evolutionary perspective, hedonic adaptation makes sense. If humans stayed permanently satisfied, motivation would disappear. Our brains are designed to keep pushing us forward, always searching for improvement, safety, and growth. This constant emotional reset helps us survive, but it also creates a modern paradox. No matter how much we achieve, lasting happiness can feel just out of reach. Hedonic adaptation plays a huge role in consumer culture. Advertisements promise that happiness is one purchase away, yet the satisfaction rarely lasts. This fuels the cycle of wanting more money, more success, more experiences, without guaranteeing long-term well-being. The same pattern shows up on social media, where likes and attention provide short bursts of pleasure that quickly fade. However, understanding hedonic adaptation can be empowering. It explains why chasing external rewards alone often leads to disappointment, and why sustainable happiness usually comes from habits rather than events. Practices like gratitude, mindfulness, meaningful relationships, and purposeful work can slow down the adaptation process. Instead of constantly upgrading our lives, we can learn to appreciate what we already have. Hedonic adaptation doesn't mean happiness is impossible. It means happiness isn't static. By recognizing how our minds adjust to pleasure and pain, we can make more intentional choices, focusing less on short-term highs and more on long-term fulfillment. In a world obsessed with more, understanding hedonic adaptation might be the key to finally feeling enough.